Hello everyone, I'm 32 weeks and 6 days today. Yay! So tomorrow will be 33 weeks. Um, the reason why I have a delayed update is because I have not been feeling well lately. I have been complaining of a lot of muscle aches and sometimes dizziness. So we keep checking my blood pressure and everything is normal. Until yesterday, I found out something really disturbing. After 8 weeks from my last prenatal checkup, as I've said, I have to be on bed rest, so I cannot really go back and forth to the hospital for my checkup. So I had my checkup yesterday. I first had my ultrasound done. The baby's fine. Gabby's fine. That's very good. Her heart rate was 150 beats per minute, and she was very active. And her biophysical scoring is perfect, 8 out of 8. So that's very good. However, the downside is that they were thinking that she would be bigger, her weight would be heavier because I have a quite considerable weight gain because my weight gain for the past 8 weeks was 12 pounds. So that means that I gained about 6 pounds per month, which is not normal, especially for Filipinos because we have a small body type. So they were worried about that. She weighed 1.664 kilograms or 3 pounds and 11 ounces, which is still within the normal range. But as I've said, they were thinking that she would be bigger than that because of my weight gain. So they were looking for other causes um, of why she's not that big. So my doctor, because I have a family history of diabetes, requested for another oral glucose challenge test. This is my third oral glucose challenge test. The first two were normal. So I don't know if I was surprised to see the result or I was expecting that it would be very, very high. And the reason for that is because I had two normal or oral glucose challenge tests before. I thought that I was in the clear, so I ate and indulged in a lot of sweet foods, and I have not been measuring my intake of carbohydrates, mainly rice. So, my result was very high. The cutoff is 130 milligrams per deciliter. Mine was 178.10 milligrams per deciliter. So it's really high, and I'm very upset about it. I feel guilty for not taking care of myself, and because I know the risks and effects of high glucose to my baby. I don't care what it does to me. It's more of what I did to my baby. Um, I really feel guilty. I feel bad about it. So now I will put myself in a very, very strict diet. I will eat oatmeal for breakfast, and for lunch I can have a half cup of rice and a vegetable, and at night I will have a salad. And for my snacks, I cannot have anything sweet. I cannot have anything salty, so I'll probably have boiled sweet potatoes or boiled peanuts or whatever. I would research more on healthy foods that I can snack on. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Also, the ultrasound, I do not have any pictures to show you. We have pictures, of course, but it's not really that nice because her face is covered by my myoma. If this is my myoma, which is, well, there's also good news. If this is my myoma, this is my baby's head, and my baby's head has passed the myoma. So she can what they call this? She can pass through my birth canal. So that means I can deliver via normal spontaneous delivery, and that is of course if I have controlled blood sugar, controlled blood pressure. My blood pressure is excellent. It's 120 over 70, sometimes 110 over 70, which is just perfect. And I hope it remains that way. I do have a little water weight edema, but I just noticed it yesterday because that's the only time I stood up from bed for such a long time during my prenatal checkup. But it wasn't very significant. It was very, very minimal. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just really worried about my blood sugar. So hopefully all goes well. So I'm thinking now, looking back, that the reason why I have been feeling crappy this past week is probably because of my increased blood sugar, which I will be addressing. We will be addressing. But I still have problems in dealing with getting my own blood. I have my set for monitoring my blood sugar, but I just could not prick my own self, my own hand. I cannot prick my hand. Um, my husband is getting mad at me already because he's in the hospital. He has 2 or 3 operations today, so um, he keeps on calling me and asking if I had taken my blood sugar already, and I just cannot. I mean, I did try, but whenever it's time to click on the pen, I just can't. I'm so scared, and it stresses me, and I'm getting mad at myself too because I should be doing it. I just don't have enough courage. Um, I will try to see if one of my co-residents are here, is if anybody in this apartment can do it for me, because here in our apartment there are a lot of resident doctors who lives here, so I will have to check if somebody can do it for me. Um, so there, I'm really not feeling all that jolly, but of course I still have to think positively, continue praying, and I believe that God will not put us in any danger. He will take care of my baby. I'm just really worried because when the baby comes out, she will be monitored, her blood sugar will be monitored, and I don't want to have, she will be, it'll be painful, of course, for her when they get her blood drawn, and I don't want that, and I feel so guilty. So ladies, learn from me. Even if you have a normal glucose test, don't indulge in sweets, especially with my condition, because I do not get to exercise because I just stay in bed. I don't know what the next steps would be. Probably I would get an oral glucose tolerance test to confirm if I have gestational diabetes, and I will have to get a weekly ultrasound to monitor the baby. However, I don't know how we will do it because, as did I mention that my cervical length is shorter than it was 8 weeks ago. 8 weeks ago it was 1.87, and now it's 1.55 centimeters. So I really, really cannot get out of bed often. So I don't know how we will do it. How we will have my oral glucose tolerance test and how we will have my weekly ultrasound, because our apartment unit is in the second floor, so it will really be hard to travel and go up and down the stairs. We do not have an elevator, so I will update you guys on that. But please continue to pray for us, include us in your prayers, and I guess that's it for now. Bye.